You never see it come back. You say that my mind is too fast for a ride.
Będziemy design territorial looking back to let's play Island of Vienna again. After this is all over, I might have some things to go over, but I'll go over them if I have to, otherwise I won't bother. So, right, so Ohara Kuon. Maybe I'll clear the throat before she continues. I don't think there's anybody out there who can tell you a lot about Ohara Kuon. She has 2 blood syndromes, so she rarely shows herself in public. Yeah, assuming I will exchange brief readings with her when we visit the Oharas. We're still children, so she was somewhat unapproachable to us. On the Islanders, she had a reputation of being extremely conservative and old-fashioned. Because she didn't visit the Ohara family, Ohara managed to see her. They placed with one of the maids, a girl around our age. She didn't have a name. She remembered where she was from and why she'd come to the island. We called her Kuchan, taken from the word for empty because of her blank past. So mysterious, always cheerful and energetic, but there were also something otherworldly about her. A maid of the Ohara family without her own past. A mysterious girl who drew the attention of the daughters of the 3 families. When was this exactly? I joined middle school, so it must have been about 20 years ago. I picked up what I just said, okay? I'm trying to pass myself as a cool young mom on special age around here. Sure, I was thinking he was a creepy zombie right now? You meanie. May have tend to wipe away tears and downs on the glass. Yeah, I guess I booze. Oh, she was all liquor, like a real merge lady. Well, she was still doing those days. I had a little baby around that time. Talk about Renee's town, of course. Last to me, I used to pamper her almost every day, and we talked about our dreams of having babies ourselves someday. Kuchan was trusted with the task of looking after her most of the time. Good while the baby would cry at night, and I remember Kuchan telling me about that with these big dark circles under her eyes. Since Kuchan's care, Renee-chan grew very attached to her. Rough on Kuchan, but at the same time, I'm sure it was also how I paid for her. Well, though things took a turn for the worse. Pretty hard cool and didn't like that Renee-chan was getting such trouble with Kuchan. Maybe so abusing them both. Clear the details. It'll ruin the flavor of the booze. Kuchan's story insists on working for the family. This time, Ohara wants to join her in towards Renee-chan instead. That with the Ohara family was completely insane. Not that I have to say anything as a Garando, but they all act all common sense by then.
私や夏美は小原家への出入りを禁じられ、できたことといえば時折屋敷を抜け出してきたふーちゃんから近況を聞くことくらいでした。
Nosby and I were forbidden visiting, and the only information we get was from Kuchan, who sometimes sneak out to see
リンネ
us.
ちゃんに至っては会うことさえ叶いませんでした。
But I couldn't see Renee-chan
そん
anymore.
な状況が何年も続いたんです。
The situation lasted quite a few
この
years.
ままではくーちゃんは壊れてしまうのではないか、リンネちゃんは殺されてしまうのではないか。
Maybe the Kuchan would break down one day, and that Renee-chan might even get
そん
killed.
なある日、事件が起こりました。
Then something happened.
ちょうど今から10年前の夏、荒れ狂うような嵐の日でした。
It was one summer, 10 years ago, on the day of a terrible storm.
リンネちゃんが崖から海に転落し、行方不明になったんです。
Renee-chan fell down from a cliff and went missing. 10 years ago, she was 13 years old.
3日後、近くの浜辺に流れ着き、保護されました。
She was found up on that beach 2 days later and returned to
という
safety.
ことに表向きはなっています。
These stats were what the public was told.
ここからはこの島では一部の人間しか知らない話ですので、どうか刹那さんもご内密に。
People in the island know the truth, so please keep yourself Setsuna-san.
事件の翌月、本土の港で身元不明の女性の遺体が上がりました。
The day after Renee-chan's disappearance, the body of another woman washed up in a harbor on the mainland. Or Hakuan,
お
right?
そらく
Very likely. So it wasn't just Renee you found in the ocean?
断崖の上で何があったのかまでは私には分かりません。そもそもリンネちゃんが本当に転落したのかどうかすら今となっては。
Yeah, I don't know what happened on top of the cliff that day. I don't even know if Renee-chan really fell.
全容を把握していたのは事故の目撃証言をした森正さんだけでしょう。
I was Masa-san, so he was probably the one who knew the truth.
当時小原家はこの島の中心的存在で、島の実権は小原クオンが握っているようなものでした。
How I found used to be extremely influential, so you could say that Ohara Kun had the greatest authority over the island.
当然そんな彼女がいなくなれば島の混乱は目に見えていました。
It was something like missing the islands would surely fall into chaos.
そんな大人の事情を背景に、クーちゃんは小原クオンとして生きることを強いられました。
To happen, Kuchan was forced to take on the role of Ohara
島
Kuan.
人に素顔を見せられず、声も聞かせられない生活は決して楽なものではなかったでしょう。
So it was easy for her, making her completely devoid of face-to-face
で
interaction.
すが、クーちゃんの苦境を知っていた私には、彼女の覚悟を否定できませんでした。
Whatever the situation, I was impressed by her determination.
いえ、むしろ今もなお立派に小原クオンを演じ続けている彼女を尊敬さえしています。
I respect her even now, playing the role of Ohara Kuan so convincingly.
実際私は偽りの生活に5年と耐えられませんでしたからね。
In fact, like myself, but I didn't even last 5 years.
問題はリンネちゃんの方です。
Problem was Renee-san.
浜辺で発見されたリンネちゃんの姿はかつてとは変わり果てていました。
She found the beach, she undergone a shocking transformation.
頬はこけ、手足は骨と皮ばかりで重度の栄養失調に陥っていました。
Moss was growing on her cheeks and she was all skin and
そ
bones.
ればかりではありません。事故以前の記憶は半然とせず、あの人懐っこかったリンネちゃんがまるで別人のように内向的になっていました。
That wasn't all. She didn't have any memories from before the incident. While she used to be so affectionate, she completely turned it on herself. She became like an entirely different person.
正直私は本当にリンネちゃんなのかと疑ってしまいました。
But I was it was really Renee-chan.
ですが、その後の彼女を観察していて気づきました。
When I was there for longer, I noticed some
光
things.
に対する過剰な反応、物語の世界への必要な逃避、幼少期の記憶の喪失。
Said another fear of white, sought refuge in escapist fiction, and had lost all memories of her early childhood.
それらはすべて心的外傷後ストレス障害、いわゆる PTSD の典型的な症状です。
That's what was wrong. Typical symptoms of PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder.
リンネちゃんは虐待のトラウマから自分を守るために現実世界との間に壁を作ってしまったんです。
You ought to yourself in reality, protect yourself from the trauma caused by the abuse.
しかしそれも時間が解決してくれたようでした。
That's what I've seen this time is healing her
何
wounds.
年もかけて少しずつではありましたが、リンネちゃんは持ち前の明るさを取り戻していってくれました。
They sound so sorry over the years. There was one time she met the Hara family's eldest son, who was secretly being raised in a small hut on the rocky end of the beach.
私たちはリンネちゃんのためにも、さ とそんな悲劇を起こすまいと誓い合いました。
So we never will portray each other again, for Renee-chan's sake, and also for Sara and Karen-chan.
御三家という枠組み、ひいてはこの島を縛るしきたりが歪みの元凶であると考え、本土の人間を招き、島を変えていこうとしました。
We saw the three families and the customs they maintained were the main cause of everything that was wrong with the island, so we decided to try and change that by inviting people over from the mainland.
ですが、結果は刹那さんもご存知の通りです。
Hey, those and your sister-son?
5年前、リンネちゃんが再び行方不明になったことで、全ての努力は無に帰してしまいます。
5 years ago, Renee-chan went missing again, and all our efforts were went to
荒井
waste.
家の不祥事やプルツ家の分裂が重なり、私と夏美は島を出ざるを得なくなりました。
With one of my scandal and the cruise's breakup, Natsumi and I had no trip to the island.
そしてクーちゃんは再び一人になりました。
So that's alone yet again.
彼女がようやくつかみかけた人並みの幸せは海の泡となって消えてしまったんです。
How did you find games but it's like a bubble? Rogue already told me the rest of the story. Gwen never gave up and kept on searching for Renee. Because Renee is the only family she has. Because Renee is her dear daughter.
さて、以上が私の知る小原クオンの物語ですが、
What's
刹
all
那さんの疑問は解決しましたか？
Hakuan? Did that answer your question? Yeah, you told me enough. But Hakuan knew that the boy in the system was the one who started breaking down the walls around Renee's heart. And that Renee wasn't able to break them down herself anymore after losing him. That's why she tried to encourage Renee's relationship with me. However, it wasn't Renee's happiness that I once forged a life to.
私はずっと疑問でした。
I've been else the entire time.
クーちゃんがリンネちゃんの世話をしていたのは使用人の仕事の一環であり、今母親として振る舞っているのはあくまで演技のはずです。
Taking care of Renee's-chan was just part of Koo-chan's job as a maid, and right now she's probably pretending to be her mother.
それではどうして虐待を受けていたクーちゃんはあの家をリンネちゃんのそばを離れなかったのでしょうか？
Why did she just leave the house that when the abuse started? Why couldn't she leave Renee's-chan?
どうしていなくなった小原クオンの代わりをリンネちゃんの母親役を引き受けたのでしょうか？
Why should I take over the role of Renee's-chan's mother in place of the weight of Harakun?
行方不明になったリンネちゃんを諦めることなく5年間も探し続けていたのはなぜでしょうか？
Why did I search for missing Renee for 5 whole years without giving up hope?
結局リンネちゃんとは何者だったのでしょうか？
Who Renee's-chan really was.
それは私がバイモン病の原因に気づくきっかけでもありました。
That is the cause of Suplet syndrome. It's a hereditary disease. Renee can't possibly be the daughter of a Haruna Amasa who had the depressive variant.
先に謝らせておいてください。
Please only part this to the first.
これはもしかしたら私の下世話な邪推に過ぎないのかもしれません。確定的な証拠はどこにもありません。
She based the suspicion on my part, but they don't have any conclusive evidence.
ですが、私の中にはもはや疑う余地は残されていません。
There's never doubt inside my heart.
リンネちゃんはクーちゃんの実の子供です。
Here's how is Kuchan's real daughter. Kuan gave birth to Renee herself, but had to give her up to the Hara family. That's why she tried so hard to provide Renee with a home here on the island, even if it meant living life herself. Motherly love, the wish for the child to be happy, what made her go that far.
となると、次の疑問が湧いてくるのは当然ですよね。
That's the idea what my next question is, right?
リンネちゃんの父親は一体誰なのかという。
Kuchan's real father. Renee's telling me she is piercing look.
実は私、最近になって心当たりのありそうな男性に出会っちゃいまして、
This man is supposed to be him.
ルール違反ではあるのですが、コネを使ってその方とリンネちゃんの DNA 型鑑定をさせていただきました。
That's a bit kosher, but I used my connections to get a DNA test done and compared his DNA to Renee's.
その結果が
These are
こ
the
ちらになります。
these are the results. Renee Cowdery hands me an envelope from the pile of paper on the desk.
先週届いたばかりの出来たてほやほやです。まだ封も切っていません。
The drive last week, half the press. I haven't opened it yet.
今、見ちゃいました。
Want to have a look? She dangles the envelope in front of my face as she's baiting a kitten. No thanks, it wouldn't change anything if I knew. Server Harakuan is told by Maria. It's much grander than and more heroic than the rest of the Senzaki Setsuna. It's a brave mother fighting for the sake of her love.
その時、あなたはどこにいましたか？
Where were you at that time? and I don't appear in that story.
あの子のそばにいてくださいましたか？
Were you by her side? I don't have the right to play a role in it.
なんだつまんないの。
Are you spoil sport? I don't mind if you look at it yourself if you're that curious, just don't tell anyone. Especially not Renee.
いくら私でもそこまで野暮じゃないですよ。それではこれは責任を持って破棄しておきますね。
That's just why I didn't shut this, okay? I don't know anyone else like I to ever mention the word responsibility.
私は一人知っていますよ。
Well, I think I do know somebody. Really?
そんな顔をしないでください。冗談ですよ、冗談。
Look at that, it's just a joke.
いいですか、せつなさん。
It isn't such a son. Maybe it's a serious discussion.
私はサラを、実の娘を放置したまま5年間も放浪していた人間です。
I live in Sarah, my daughter, and after alone for 5 whole years.
あの子には恨まれていると思っていました。殺されてもおかしくないとさえ考えていました。
Thought she'd hate me. That wouldn't be strange if she wanted to kill me.
ですが、あの子は笑って許してくれました。
But instead, she smiled and forgave me.
それどころか、やりかけの仕事を残して戻ってくるとは何事かと怒ってさえくれました。
She got mad at me for coming back before I finished my work. Finished her work?
人にはこの世に生まれ落ちたからにはやり遂げなければならないことがあります。
His born this world is born with a mission.
私の場合、それはバイモン病の治療法を見つけることです。
In my case, the mission is to find a cure for soup bite syndrome.
決して他人に誇れる仕事ではないでしょう。バイモン病とは、この島の外では認知すらされていない病気なのですから。
So, what's all this about? This is the world of awareness regarding soup bite syndrome outside the island.
そんなもののために島を捨て、こう捨てた私が人間として最低であることは疑いようのない事実です。
So it's true that I'm not a human being to leave the island and bang my daughter for that purpose.
もしかしたら、もっとスマートなやり方があったのかもしれません。あるいは、母親であることを優先するべきだったのかもしれません。
Any way to go about it, maybe I should have first my job as a mother,
ですが、今は後悔はしていません。
but I have no regrets.
あの子の笑顔を見た瞬間に気がついたんです。私の旅には無駄なことなど何一つなかったことに。
Right at the moment I saw a girl smile, sure it hasn't been in vain.
せつなさん、あなたのやり遂げるべきことは
What is
何
it?
ですか？
What is it you have to do?
あなたがこの島にやってきたのはそれをやり遂げたからですか？
Till I'm complete the mission? No. I've come a long, long way. My first goal was to make Renee happy, nothing more, nothing less. I'm not the one who stayed by her side the longest or who was wished for her happiness the most. That wasn't my job. I haven't accomplished anything yet.
私は近々本土に戻るつもりです。あの子と別れるのは確かに心苦しいですが、このままでは私を許してくれたあの子を裏切ることになりますから。
Back to the mainland soon. Paisley happy to leave my daughter alone again, but if I don't do this, I will be betraying her and her faith in me.
いつか仕事を終えて戻ってきた時こそがあの子と本当の意味で家族になる時だと信じています。
But you know, as I finish our work, I believe that we can become a true family then.
きっとせつなさんにもその時が来るでしょう。
Then I hope you bless us, dear son.
いつかリンネちゃんに、そしてクーちゃんに家族だと認められる日が。
Dear Rachel and Kuchan will both acknowledge you as family. I see. Now I understand Maria wanted to have a drink with me. Our circumstances are so similar, we're both nothing but worthless pieces of trash right now. I find it hard to believe that I'll ever see a day like that.
あら、明日は明日の風が吹くですよ。人生何があるかわかりませんって。
Oh dear, you know what tomorrow will bring? I just feel less of its twists and turns.
私だって最初はちらっとあの子の顔を見るだけのつもりだったんですから。
Feels like I might have to look at that girl from a
せ
distance.
つなさんにあの子に引き合わされて、ずいぶん人生観変えられちゃったんですよ。
They were us together, but I've changed about since then, you know? Sorry about that. She can't boast about finding a cure for Super syndrome? What an understatement. Her research is going to save countless lives. And the knowledge she's gained will be applied to other diseases as well, which will eventually change the world for the better. In the grand scheme of things, anything else, even her daughter, doesn't mean much compared to that grand achievement. That's why she prefers research over being a mother. However, Hey, Maria. Is there anything I can do? I never had any great aspirations like you do. I've just been trying to make someone close to me happy. But I kept on failing. I haven't been able to make anyone happy. There's nothing left for me to do.
私だってそうですよ、刹那さん。
Save me, Setsuna-san.
親友を救えず、夫を救えず。私にできたのはこの島を逃げ出すことだけでした。
Save the rest of my husband. All I could do was get the
大
island.
門病の研究を始めたのは、そんな自分を正当化するための言い訳に過ぎません。
Save me was just an excuse to justify myself.
今こうして大見栄を切って夢を語れるのは、決して自分の仕事に誇りを持っているからではなく、サラが認めてくれたからに過ぎません。
I'm tired of big dreams right now because I'm proud of my own work. It's just because Sarah acknowledged it.
私はどこまで行っても最低の人間です。まっとうな大人になれなかった大きな子供です。
I'm a worthless person. I just think you never really managed to grow up properly.
でも、それが私なんです。
That's just who I am.
いいじゃないですか、刹那さん。いいじゃないですか、最低で。
Did I catch that? Is it okay you're worthless?
まっとうな大人なんて案外いないものですよ。
Those are harder to find than you might think.
みんな自分に自信を持てず、悩んで苦しんで、周りの人間からの評価を求めてすがって、
They would count on themselves. Everyone worries, suffers, and struggles to improve from people around them.
そうやって自分を肯定しながら、なんとか生きてるんです。
As we find ourselves and how we manage to keep on living.
そんな生き方もいいじゃないですか。楽しいじゃないですか。幸せじゃないですか。
Did it find live that way though? Isn't it fun? Despite it just doesn't make you happy?
確かに、昔のように毎日が輝いてはいませんよ。
Maybe every day was like it used to be in the past.
ずいぶん世界は狭くなってしまいましたし、体も心もすっかり硬くなってしまいました。
We'll become a lot smaller, and both your body and heart may stiffen up.
ですが、今になってようやく実感しているんです。
But now I finally realize
私もこの世界の一部なのだと。
I'm set for this world as well.
虫や魚や動物たちと一緒なんです。この星に抱かれて生きるか弱い命の一つなんです。
To the insects, fish, and all mammals, they're all fragile with lives living under the pressure of this planet.
なら、生に興じるのに何を窮することがありましょうか。
As long as they're in our lives.
幸せを語るのに何を臆することがありましょうか。
But hey, speak about our happiness. I'm finding it hard to understand what Rita's talking about. Maybe it was just drunk chatter, or maybe she never meant anything by it in the first place. And then he started swooning over Sarah at the end of the story when I never asked about her. Gazing up at the sky, I let out a deep sigh. I'm in all those weak clouds of the protection of this planet. Does that imply there's a reason I'm alive? Will I be able to find myself someday? What should I do to make Renee and Kumar acknowledge me as family? Regrets, huh? Think back to what Maria said before I left.
人生には過程しかない。これはふーちゃんがよく言っていた言葉です。
Life is nothing but a process. That's what Hu-chan often used to say.
それは言い換えれば、今できることをすればいいということです。
In other words, just live in the moment.
今できることを全力でしましょうよ、刹那さん。
Which are all into what we can do right now, Setsuna-san.
そして明日も一日お疲れ様と言って乾杯しましょうよ。
This is what I do at Power tomorrow evening. Is there something left for me to do as well? Something I can still do? No, something going done now? Something I can accomplish. A job nobody else can do? The planet isn't giving me an answer. It just brings me a gentle ocean breeze. It keeps on turning, holding me in a silent embrace.
そこの兄ちゃん、あんたも本土から出稼ぎに来た口か？